Lizzo reveals how music saved her life during her darkest times. Grammy-winning artist Lizzo has never shied away from being open and vulnerable with her fans, and in a powerful new interview with Rolling Stone, the 37-year-old singer delved deeper into one of the most difficult periods of her life. The About Damn Time hitmaker reflected on how music became her lifeline while navigating a heavy bout of depression and emotional isolation. Lizzo admitted that during the creation of her album Love in Real Time, she experienced overwhelming feelings of hopelessness and darkness. There were days when even getting out of bed felt impossible, but music gave her a purpose and a reason to keep going. My relationship with music was still very intense, she shared. I still am like, music saved my life, because there were really dark moments when I was working on Love in Real Time where I was like, okay, I don't think I can make it through the day, but I have to go to the studio. During this emotionally raw creative process, Lizzo revealed that she wrote several songs that ultimately didn't make it onto the final album. According to the singer, some lyrics were too personal or too heavy to share with the world. That felt good to say, but you can't put that out, she said, acknowledging that while writing these songs was cathartic, not everything was meant for public consumption. These moments served more as emotional therapy than contributions to a final product. But something changed as Lizzo transitioned into working on her next project, My Face Hurts from Smiling. It marked a turning point where the singer began to embrace her authenticity more boldly and unapologetically. I think when you come out on the other side of that and you get a little older, you're like, there's nothing you can say about me anymore. There's nothing anybody can say, she declared with a sense of empowerment in her voice. This newfound sense of freedom helped Lizzo redefine how she approaches her creativity. Rather than separating her personal healing from her artistic process, she now allows them to blend together. I need to be creating all the time. That's my new thing, she explained. I used to compartmentalize creating and now I'm like, no girl. You need a studio in the house. Lizzo emphasized how important it is for her to maintain a steady flow of creativity in her life. You need to be writing songs. You need to be getting your creative vision off and you need to trust your vision too. And I'm really, really happy, she added. Her tone reflects someone who has come a long way from the darkness that once consumed her. The singer, who has long used her platform to advocate for body positivity, mental health and self-love, is now stepping into a new phase of her career and personal journey, one marked by healing, growth and artistic reinvention. As she continues to evolve, her fans are witnessing a version of Lizzo that is not only resilient but also more grounded and confident in her identity. Lizzo's transparency about her mental health challenges reminds us that even the most celebrated artists can struggle behind the scenes. It also highlights the transformative power of music, not just as entertainment, but as a form of healing and survival. Her story is one of triumph over internal battles, a testimony that sometimes, the very act of creating can lead us out of the darkness. What resonates most about Lizzo's experience is her honesty. In an industry where perfection is often expected, she dares to show the unpolished, raw parts of herself, and in doing so she gives others permission to do the same. Through her words, it's clear that while she still carries the scars of the past, she now wears them with pride. I've evolved, she concluded. I learned a lot about myself and I learned good things about myself and I'm really happy about it. Lizzo's journey is far from over, but with music by her side, she's marching forward with hope, strength and a radiant smile that perhaps no longer hides the pain, but transforms it into power.